Colorido. So here we would like to give you the live broadcast twice a week. So here we are now having our the live broadcast at the West American time around midnight of Tuesday, and the European time will be the early morning of the Wednesday. Okay, welcome all of you to watch our live and stay here, stay with Tina. Thank you so much. Okay, so here I'd like to show you what I'm doing. Here we are using the new stamper for ripping the file. So nowadays the new subscriber ask us to give the special customization printing for the sock. And someone said they would like to check out if we can print for the Rocket League. Yes, we can. For sure we can. So now we choose the proper ICC profile and then save it to the proper folder and print. Okay, here we go. In the print EXP, there we have, you see, and AJR as well, and okay, Crocs. Someone interested for the Crocs or not? Let's try. Okay, so here we go. Let's print this Rocket League, okay? Okay, we print first. We print first to this paper and check out. How it is and where is the location. And meanwhile, so what you're watching now is the Colorido YouTube channel, and we are now under printing for the customization sock. So someone would like to see if the Rocket League could be printed. The answer is definitely yes. Okay, here we use the laser to get the proper position. So here it will be the ending of the printing for the sock. Okay, and then this one will be useless and I need to throw it away. And here what you are seeing is from the first beginning of start, how to print a sock. So you need this paper and grab to the roller. So grab it and cover to the roller and stick to it. And then at the ending, you use this tape. You use this tape and fix the paper. Okay, fix the paper and ask it to do not move. Yes, please be cooperated and do not move. And now I'm loading the sock. So get the sock to the proper line. So here will be the proper position. And by use this PLC, moving this roller, rotate this roller to turn to the proper position and for the preparation for the next continuously working. So here we go. One piece of the sock is setting and we do the third one. Here we go. Okay, now this load up sock will be in the proper position and we could start. Just easy click, print, and then it will go start directly for printing. And now what we're printing for the customized sock and using the special printing solution. So 8 colors actually. So now after printing, you could see that the color will be so fine. Even the tiny small details, you could see it obviously. And here you see the solid color is purely show up. It is light pink, right? Okay, here we go. And after printing, it's very easy. Just to send to the oven. And now Rocket League will be done. You see how sharp the line is, the outline of the logo it is, and also the small details, right? Okay, and then we send this to the oven later. Here, we hang this sock to the rack. And then this one is finished for printing, and we need to upload the new sock. So, okay, once it is done, we can, so if anyone has any idea what kind of the design you'd like to see, okay, then choose the artwork. Choose the artwork. Here we have, okay, if anyone interested for the AJR, the famous band, if anyone wanted to see this one, and then we would print for this. Let me see if anyone wanted to see this design. Okay, let's print for this. So let's figure out how it looks. So during the live broadcast, you can have anything, any question, you can just ask me and let me know. So you can leave your question there and also your idea, share in the comment area. And let's see it together. And if I could help, I will do that for you during our live broadcast, okay? So just one piece of the sock will spend around 30 seconds. It is with 8 colors printing solution. So you can see the color is so vibrant, right? You see? Here we go. The AJR. Do you guys are the AJR fans? Yeah. So just see how the color it is. And if anyone knows what kind of the material I'm printing on. So if anyone knows what kind of the material I'm printing on with these so vibrant colors, you can just type your answers in the comment area and let me know. If someone is correct, I will consider to send you a pair of socks free, okay? Then, so if anyone has any idea what kind of the material I'm printing on, just let me know. You can type your answers there in the comment area and I will see that. If anyone give the correct answer, I would consider to send you a pair of socks by free, okay? Let's make a deal. Okay, now the new setting is done. And with this printer, you can use the paddle. You can use the paddle and just use the paddle and step on it and turn this roller. Okay, then one piece of the sock will be set it. Okay, let's print another one. Still the AJR. So you can see that how easy the printing it is. You just need a design. Any ideas, any patterns, any designs will be okay. And you just do it. Another piece of the sock is done again. So how fast it is. It is so amazing that just 30 seconds for one piece of the sock printing. So now we are printing with the 8 colors printing solution. If you choose for the 4 colors, just CMYK, and then the speed will be even faster, okay? And so if anyone love the Totoro, if anyone would like to see the Totoro, we could print for it. Just easy, get this design and print. That's it, so easy. So during printing, I can load up the new sock. Yeah, and here I just show you that what you need is just simple. This one, the blank sock. Either it is the open toe part or the sewn toe part. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just a blank sock will be fine. Just a blank sock will be fine. Yeah, with this open toe, actually, after printing, after you finish all the process, you still need to get it sewn. But like this, ready sewn sock, and then you just print for it. And this black color would not be shown with the printed color. And then you could see the design just start from here. Okay. So now we're printing for the Totoro. So if you have any question or you'd like to know something about this seamless digital printer, and just let me know, okay? And leave your question and any idea, you can just show your opinion and type it in the comment area, and we can discuss, we can communicate, okay? Yeah. Welcome all of you to our YouTube channel. This is Tina. Welcome all of you to subscribe us, follow us, and watch our live. Our live will be held twice a week, every Wednesday in the morning time of European time, and Friday morning, early morning in European time. And for the West American time, will be the Tuesday and Thursday at midnight around 11 o'clock. Yeah, so if you are not the early people and sleep late, maybe at your convenience, you can still watch our live. Okay, welcome all of you. Here is Tina. Welcome. And this time, we will show you how it's print for the cotton material. Yeah, just now what I was printing, it was all for the cotton material. So you could see even the cotton material, it still could be so vibrant color. And now it's just after printing. So after printing, it's still wet and it needs to be heated. It needs to be cured under the oven. So for this cotton material, it's just big difference from the previous traditional cotton material, the printing solution. And now what we have is the cotton material with the, yes, pigment ink. Yeah, pigment ink. So from traditional, the printing solution, what we use for cotton, it was all for the water-based ink reactive. But with the reactive ink, we have a long process. But now we are working out with the new updated the printing solution. So cotton material affected with the pigment ink. So let's see how it looks after heating, okay? And if anyone wanted to see any new designs, you could just let us know, okay? So now we are using another different sock. So the most important is that whatever the design of the blank sock it is, just ensure that the heel part, this part here, yeah, you can see it clearly. The heel part, once you load up to the roller, it has to be flat. No any angles, no standing up, must be flat. Otherwise, it will scratch the head, the print head. So it will have the risk to damage your print head once it is standing up too high, okay? So like now, it might be okay. Yeah, when this is down and we print, we continuously printing. So this roller rotating speed could be adjusted just according to your exact, accurate requirement for the production. So how fast your operator could be, you can just adjust it, adjust the rotating roller speed. So during the live broadcast, if you have any question, I'd like to give you the answer. So just let Tina know, okay? Okay. What else design you'd like to see? I can print for you. Okay. Let's print a funny, cute one, okay? The Crocs. This is a famous brand, actually. And we make it cute, we make it so lovely. And also with the gradient color of the background color. So you can see actually the ground color will be gradient. And now with the 8 colors printing solution, it will cost around 30 seconds for one piece of the sock printing. This, okay. Then we just print half. So based on different designs and different lengths of the artwork, you need to adjust the length of the sock, of the accurate sock, once you load up it. And this laser would be your assistance, would be your assistance. Yeah, with the different artwork position, and then move these blocks of this laser. Yeah. You see how lovely the color it is. So imagine that your kids, your friends just wear these lovely socks. Okay, so here what you're watching is the Colorido YouTube channel, the live broadcast, and now we're using the seamless digital printer to print for the sock. Okay, so what you are seeing now, these four rollers actually is the updated, this upgrade machine, the upgrade machine. Yeah, so with these 4 rollers, actually it improved a lot of the efficiency for the production, and the daily output, let's say hour per hour, it would reach over than 50 pairs per hour. And if you are fast enough, and then you could reach even over than 86 pairs per hour. Yeah, that is the high efficiency for the production. This designed the printer, it is with 4 rollers. It rotates automatically. So during the production, it would not stop unless you just use this control by pause this machine, or use the software to stop it. Or here has the button. You just press it to stop. Otherwise, it won't stop. It non-stop during production, okay? And this machine, this 4 rollers printer, it designed with the 4 rollers. It could be alternative option for the roller's diameter. So the dimension of the roller would be 3 sizes. It could be 82 millimeter diameter, and could be 73, and even smaller with 60. Yeah. Wow. Hi, Rachel. Hi, nice to meet you. Glad you're here. Wow, you can print so many. Wow. Deal. Hi. China #1. Okay. Hi, Rachel guy. So you mean this you mean this printer, how much? Or you'd like to send us to print. If you are interested for this seamless digital printer and you would like to start your own business, this one would be a good choice, even for the beginner. Yeah, and also you have the space to improve later and with the output. Yeah, so with the setting, it's like more, let's say $20,000 FOB. Yeah, so that is the general idea about this price. But once you have the details, it needs to be negotiated, and then based on your detailed requirements, we will see how much it is with the accuracy. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now, even this position, it also could possible to load up the sock. Just you need to be sure that this ending will be properly. Okay, so you'd like to still check out how it prints? Let's see the Rocket League, okay? Let's print for this design. Ah, hi Rachel Guy, yes. Okay, in US, so far actually, we are the manufacturer, but based in China. And yes, that crazy tariffs issue. And but you can consider maybe China another way to avoid as much as possible for the tariffs. Maybe we can ship it to the Mexico and then transport to America again. But it depends. So all the details, welcome all of you to consult our website. And there you could consult our email address, or you can just send me the exact email to my email account, tina.ji@coloridoprinter.com. Okay? So I'll be expecting to receive your email. And then we can discuss in details, okay? So here, actually, we are doing the customization. And someone would like to see Rocket League, and we do it. Yes, we do. You're welcome always. Thank you for being with me, and thank you for watching our live. Hope you could stay with Tina. Okay, so in the rest of the hours, and our live will be held around 2 hours maximum. And in this 1 or 2 hours, happy that to see all of you and to be stay with me. Thank you. Thank you so much for being with me and coming to see our live. So you can subscribe us and follow us, then you will not lose us anymore. So once you can think about, you could think about the, wow, the personalization sock or the customized sock, you could just think about me, Tina from Colorido, okay? Yeah, please subscribe us, and you will see all the different kind of our working mail, the production line live, and also some we updated in every day with different printing solution, and you know about this knowledge to fulfill your, to expand your knowledge for the seamless digital printing items. Yeah, either it is the material of the polyester, or it is the material for the cotton, like what you are seeing today, what I'm printing on, it is the cotton. Okay, so what kind of the different printing solution for cotton material? Yeah, it has the traditional one with the long process, but high level of the color fastness, or you can have the alternative option like what I'm hearing printing now with the cotton material, but using the pigment ink as the alternative option. Well, you can shorten the whole process. So after printing, only need heating, then the process will be done. But then with the cost, maybe the color fastness a little bit decreased. So you could accept the lower down level of the color fastness. It will also will be fine, and it will be multiple choice for you. So just follow us and stay with us. We will show you the different kind of the world of the seamless digital printing sock. Okay, here we go. We continue to print this Rocket League. And later, once the oven is ready, and we will heat it to show you how the outlook finally it is. Hi, Ahmed. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for coming to see our live broadcast. Hi, Rachel Guy. The ink? Okay, the ink actually we could supply for you, and we did suggest you to get the ink from us because the ink is matching with our software with the ICC profile to ensure that you will get the proper color tone of each color of different colors. So we did suggest you get the ink from us. And once you have anything, the color issue, you could come back to us and we will offer you the after sales service with different ICC profile for you to check it out, what exact the color you'd like to use. And the ink consumption for this sock, actually it is just nothing, because 1 liter of the ink, it could print like 500 to 800 pairs of socks. How can you imagine? Just 1 liter of the ink could print for over than 500 pairs of socks. And the ink's price is just $15. So it is nothing, right? Another one will be done. The Rocket League. Yes, it is very efficient. So if you print like this kind of amount of ink with the all over designed, all over printed, and then it might be the 500 pairs. But if you just print, let's say, for the small logo, for example, with just the logo here, and the rest of the sock, maybe a small logo at this part, then it will reach around over than 800 pairs. So that is the status for the ink. Okay, hope my answer is satisfied with you, okay? So anything you'd like to know more about this seamless digital printer, the different printing solution, or the printing process, or if you like to see the relevant equipment, how it looks, how it works, you just let me know and type it in the comment area, okay? How it covers all. I have magic power. Yeah, just follow us and you will find out how. And we'd like to just play open card to you, and without anything holding in our hands. Just if you are interested with this and you wanted to know more about it, just let us know and we will tell you as much as we know. Okay, now setting is just simple as it is. Okay, So anything you'd like to see different? What is this? Let's print for try. This is half the last question. No, it doesn't necessary for last question. You can have multiple questions. It's my great pleasure. Okay, so we will show you how we just heat it. How we heat it up. Let me check out first the oven status, and then we can do that for you. So oven is now for the production, and the temperature is not suitable for our sock. 那个大货大概什么时候能够借给我用？
什么叫大货？
冰箱
不知道啊，你要么现在就关掉嘛。
如果180的话，颜色会不会烧焦掉？我先放一个试试 ，OK。我不能动那个大货，现在是什么就是什么。大货是什么就是什么。对啊，我只能这样的，否则大货受影响嘞。Yeah. Richard guy, so here we show you how it's heating up. OK? 这个用吗？不用，我拿走了。So actually you are seeing now it is with our workshop. So these racks actually using for the production. We just put it aside. Okay, so here, this is the oven. This is the entrance. You see every single needle. It is connected with the conveyor system. Okay? And we hang this sock to the oven. It will go direct to the door, inside to the oven for heating. And this heating process around 3 to 5 minutes depends on what kind of material, what the setting it is, what the temperature it is, and how the speed is. Now, what you are seeing now is for the polyester sock. So just after printing, it just sent to the oven for heating up. And at the right side of the oven, the entrance, the exit door, you can see that the sock is coming out. That is for the production. So after it is coming out from the oven, it will be finished for the whole process. So we can just send our sock here one by one, previously what we print. So let's check out after 3 to 5 minutes later how it looks. Okay, so this is how it works. And now the sock is going inside of the oven. One by one. Yeah. So it goes one by one, and it's cost around 3.5 minutes once it turned out. And now you see the first sock, which we put it, and now it's coming out. You see, it is coming out slowly. Yeah, here, this is the sock which we printed just now. Okay, let's check out. So, the color, you see, it's still vibrant. The color is still vibrant. And now, this is the alternative option for the cotton material affected with the pigment ink. So after printing, it just heating, then the whole process will be completed, and then you can just wear it. Yeah. And here coming soon with the others. So we could wait and we will see how it is. Let's check out all together how the color looks like.你直接帮我设定好吧，然后接下来的我全部可以去做摩擦牢度了。Okay. And now it's coming out for all. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Wow. What amazing artwork it is and how vibrant the color it is, you see? I'd like to show you how the color it is. So this is the color of the cotton. Can you imagine that even the cotton color, even the cotton material could print with so vibrant color? You see? And this one, the AJR. So can you imagine this is the cotton sock with so vibrant color? And even the gradient color adds the background. See? Okay. Then we need 你那个温度帮我调了吗？啊，小张，速度。Okay, we can continuously print and load up some new artwork. What kind of the artwork you'd like to see? This one will be the good choice, and this one, so cute, right? And this one, and this one. Yeah. Here we go. Another one is done. And how to complete the process? How to complete? It's very simple. Just send this sock to the oven. Then, after 5 minutes, it will be cured. So here what you need to do is hang the sock to the oven. Just hang it and follow this conveyor to go inside of this sock, inside of this oven. And after 5 minutes, it will be totally cured. Then the whole process will be done. So with all these printed socks, which we just now printed, and now we are sending them to the oven for cure. So it will go to the oven one by one. And what we need to do is just wait. Just wait. And yeah. So let's wait around 5 minutes, okay? And during this break, I'd like to show you how this printer is and how this printer works. So this is how the printer works. It's just very simple to load up the sock and keep it flat and clean and plain at the surface. And all this knitting gouge needs to be straight as much as possible. Okay, and after this setting, then it just gets the design to print. It's so easy. And what we are now printing by this printer is the COAT 210 Pro. This is the model of this printer. And it was set up with the 2 heads. It carries with 4 colors. It is with 4 colors as the standard setting. So once you have any request, special request, you can just let us know and we can just upgrade for you. Hey, Rachel Guy, are you still there being with us? So have you seen all this process and about the heating as well? And now you have the clue, so how it works, right? And here I'd like to welcome all the new audience and also thanks for the old audience to be stay with us. Here is Tina, and what you're watching now is Ningbo Haishu Colorido of the YouTube channel. Here we are having the live broadcast. Our live broadcast will be held twice a week. And now you are watching with the first one held in Wednesday, early morning time in European. And West American time will be the Tuesday midnight start from around 11 p.m. Yeah, till around, let's say, the Wednesday early morning, 1 a.m. Okay, so thank you all for being with us. Even the West American customer, they are still late night, and thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us. Okay, so for the new audience, you might have no idea who we are. So we are the Ningbo Haishu Colorido digital technology company, and our company was established at the 2015. Yeah, so now it has been over 10 years for manufacturing the seamless digital sock printer. And our designed printer are suitable for all kinds of the knitting tubular items like the sock, the sleeve cover, and the buff scarves, and also the big tube let's say the yoga leggings, yoga top, yoga t-shirt, so something like that. So all kind of the knitted tubular items with our printer, with our design printer, you could just use it and print. Yeah, like this sock. Sock will be the typical, the sample, the example for you. Yeah, it is knitting tubular items, and with the traditional the knitting sock, it will be the jacquard, right, with the color young to knit it with the sock. But nowadays, with the technology improvements and also with the ideas changing, and then anything with the innovative idea, you could just realize it to the sock. So like here with the Totoro and with the Van Gogh's the painting, and we just can get this design, print on the sock. So it will be replaced. It will replace the old traditional jacquard sock, because the jacquard sock so far has so many limitations, like the MOQ limitation, like the color limitation, with so far just 8 colors maximum. But with this printed item, with the printed sock, you don't have the color limitation, okay? So anything, any design, you just can jump into your mind and then you just make it and print it. You will get it. Like here, what you see? Yeah. Okay, so that is what our company do. So in the last 10 years, we've been focusing for the researching and developing for even the upgraded the sock printer. So here what you see, the CO80 210 Pro is the latest upgraded machine. And together with this one, we also get the 2 rollers. Also the 2 rollers upgraded machine like this one. Like this one. So, and now you see it is only with the 1 roller, and the other roller we just take it off. So here actually there is another roller. So this one is also the new upgraded machine. And with the different design of the model of printer, you could set up the 8 colors or the 4 colors as the standard. So it just based on your printed application. So what kind of the application you would like to print, and then just tell us and we will work out the proper printing solution for you with the proper solution for choosing the correct printer. Yeah, like this one, it will be suitable for the sock printing. And this roller we designed as 60 centimeter long, and the diameter, it is like 82 millimeter, this diameter. And you could choose also the smaller diameter like 73 millimeter or the 60 millimeter, and 6 millimeter is suitable for the newborn baby sock, okay? So with different design, with different the setting, then you could print for different applications. Just let us know what kind of the detailed request from you, okay? And someone might ask, okay, with your printer and I know what kind of the applications I could print, then what kind of the material? It's limited. Okay, let's say like this. So far with our design printer, and our printing solution, so far most of the material you could print, like the neutral fiber, like wool, like the cotton, like the bamboo, are all suitable. And also with the normal material like the polyester and nylon, also possible. So I could say like most of the material are suitable for printing by using our seamless digital sock printer. Yeah, so almost all, just except one kind of the material so far, that is acrylic. Yeah, so far the acrylic could not be printed because the fiber's character, it cannot carry on the color, the ink inside of this fiber deeply. So only the acrylic cannot be printed at this moment. Okay, so from material-wise, it is everything. It is almost everything. Yeah, so with our printer, it could print different applications. And with our printer, you could print different materials. And with different printer, you could have the different size of the different dimension of the roller. So it could be longer, it could be shorter, it could be the bigger diameter, it could be the smaller diameter, and even it could be like this big. The roller could be this big, could be reached like the diameter like 42 centimeter. Yeah, so diameter, it could be very big. And with the bigger diameter of the roller, you could print like the seamless yoga t-shirt, even for men's size. Okay? Okay, so these are the brief introduction for our Colorido. So now you have the clue who we are, okay? And what we do? Yes, we make these seamless digital printers. And these printers could print for either socks or the sleeve covers or the buff scarves or, yes, the beanies and the wristbands, and also the yoga, seamless yoga leggings and bras and the t-shirt and the men's seamless boxer even. Okay, so now what I will show you how it prints. Okay, how it prints. So you see how fine the color it is. Okay, just now I said it's suitable for the buff scarf. So this is the buff scarf. You see, it is a whole round without any seam, right? So like this tube, it's suitable to print. Yeah, and also the normal beanies, it will be like this, right? The beanies, yeah. So beanies also could print, beanies. And here, the seamless yoga shorts. And what you need to have is just laced kind of the blank the blank tube, the white color of this seamless tube, it is just a tube, yeah. So by this one, after printing, you just do the cut and sew, and then you will get these shorts. Or, let's see, this one, the t-shirt, the seamless t-shirt. So you see the body at the side seam, there is no seam, right? So it is a round tube, and we just print it first. And for the sleeve, also it is using the tube, and after printing, you just cut and sew, and then make this one tube split into two and make the sewing, so like the t-shirt. So these are the applications what our printer could do, could print. Yeah. Just different material will be different process. As what you see now, it is the cotton material affected with the pigment ink. And the printing process will be just easy. It's so easy. So now after printing, I only need to, 哎，这个温度是错的，这是给我在用的。
180吗？
速度不对。没有调回来，对啊。刚才是多少
26吧。
对，给我调回去，我要打测试呢。So now, after printing, it just hung in there for heating. Then the whole process will be done. So you could have anything design, anything. So with any design, you just can make the design as the artwork to print. Like we are now printing the different layouts of the Totoro. So someone would like to see the Totoro, and then we just print. So for this one, we are printing on the cotton material. And someone might say, hey, cotton would be so complicated, okay? Would be so complicated because it has a very long process. You are not correct, because now what we are using, it is another alternative option by using the cotton material. But in pigment, yes, in pigment. With this pigment ink, and then you don't need to have so long process. And what you need to have is only heating, like what I did just now. So later, we will also send this printed sock to the oven for heating. So different material will be different process. And here, we're talking about the cotton with the pigment ink process. So after printing, we just send to the oven. So that is so simple. It just printed and sent to the oven, and around 5 minutes later, it will coming out. Okay, so this is the cotton affected with the pigment ink. And before printing, yes, before printing, these cotton socks need always to be soaked. So that needs to be remembered that for cotton socks, whatever it is the normal cotton process with the reactive ink or the cotton with the pigment ink, then all this cotton material needs to be soaked. Yeah. So once we wanted to change the roller, we just use this one to rotate. Yep. So here it is, and I need to load up the new sock for printing. Yep, and now it's done. So, the tips for the cotton sock. Remember, every kind of the cotton socks, whatever the process it is, whatever the printing solution it is, or either it is the traditional print solution by using the water-based ink of reactive, or it is the pigment ink, then all the cotton material needs to be soaked before printing. Yeah, and the only difference is that with the reactive ink after printing and the pigment ink after printing, that is totally different. So with the pigment ink after printing, it's just one step, heating up, then it is completed. While the traditional reactive ink will be the drying, the steaming, the drying again, and washing process. So need several long processes. Just based on your current, your actual situation, then choose the different printing solution, okay? Okay, so do you curious about how the outlook it is after all this printing and how the color effect, how the outcome it is? Let's check out together, okay? So after this one is after printing, and we will send to the oven. And meanwhile, we will check out how the others previously what we printed looks like. Let's see. It's the time to find out the result, how the magic it is. Yep. Done for this. Okay. That's sent to the oven. Here I have. This is after cured the cotton socks. So you can see how vibrant the color it is. Okay? You see? The Van Gogh's painting, it's so alive. And this cute turtle. You see? You see? Even the small bugs, the hairy could be visible. Okay? Yeah, that's it. So this is the outlook. This is how the outlook it is. And let's check out how the color fastness is. So with this kind of the cotton ink, pigment ink, and how the color fastness is, let's check out. Here what I have is the white sock. And here what I hold in my hands, it is just coming out from the oven. It is the cotton material with the pigment ink. Okay, let's check out how the color fastness of this part, okay? I scratch hardly. You see, just slightly the blue tone I could see, but others, it's quite okay, right? Okay, then we try another side with another color. So now with a little bit darker color, let's check it out. So now with this, the night sky, right? And with the Totoro. Okay, we check this darkest, this part, okay? Let's check it out, how the color fastness of the rubbing it is. Okay, here, this area. With this part, with darker color, yes, it is a little bit fading. So, you see, this is the character of the cotton material in pigment ink, the outlook. So, we did it for the color fastness to washing, and it is quite okay. Just the rubbing a little bit lower than the normal cotton material in the normal process. So with the color fastness of rubbing in that long process, it will be quite good. But now for the light color, it will be like this. For the darker color, it will be like this. Yeah. If this is acceptable, then it will be your alternative option for cotton material. Okay? Yeah. So here, during your daily printing, and once you found the color stained to this paper, it is stained on this paper, and then like this, it's the time to change it. Just throw it away. And with the new one replaced, to ensure that the new uploading sock of the blank one, the white color, the inside would not be stained with this dirty color, okay? So that is also the tips for your printing if you wanted to do this business. So here, welcome all of you to subscribe us and follow us. And during our live broadcast, we will show you different kinds of the knowledge about the seamless digital printing. And also we're sharing some tips like this one, the paper. Yeah, why do I need to grab to cover this paper onto the roller? To cover this paper, what's the function it is? So just now, we've already talked about it. So like this kind of the small tips, nobody will tell you, but we will, okay? So just follow us and subscribe us, and we will sharing every kind of single tips with our experience. Okay, so now use this tip to fix the paper, and it will not turn or moving during printing so easy. And now load up the new sock. Yeah. And let's check out if the whole round is with the proper position, and then back to the original point, starting point. and it is always at the middle side of the back side of this heel. Okay, and now we are printing for the new one. And someone might ask, okay, now you are printing for the cotton one. If the polyester will be still possible. And also, we've heard some of the markets were having the sublimation sock. So what kind of the advantages for the seamless digital printing sock effected on the polyester one compared with the sublimation? Okay, I will show you. Now, here, what I have, this one is the sublimation sock. And you could see, actually, it is flat and plain. And also, I will show you the details. Okay, here we go. At the side seam. At the side seam, you see what? You see the white line, the white gouge, it is seen through, right? Easily. And also, what else can you see? What else can you see? Yeah, both sides. Both sides, like here and here, can you see? Yes, the split artwork. You could see this is a lovely cat, but at the side seam, it just split up. It is cut it off with two cats, not the one cat anymore. It is two cats. And also the position is different and it's totally cut it off. So this is the disadvantages obviously to see. And also you could see this fiber. It's so plain and flat. And from surface, you could see even the gouge, it is just pressed so flat and dead, right? The fibers is dead. The fiber just dead and not active anymore. But here, what I'm grabbing in my hands with another piece of the sock, this is still the cat. And it is with the seamless digital printing sock. And you see the seam. You see the seam. This is the knitting seam actually at the back side of the center back side of the sock. We could see the joining seam of knitting, but here, the artwork of this lovely cat, you could not see any seam, right? You could not see any seam. It is a complete design. And turn it off to the front side. Also, at the middle side of the front, you could see this is the seam, but the cat is so lovely and alive and watching and staring at you, right? So it's not split up. It is not cutting off. It is the complete design. Still the cat. Well, this one, not. So this is the biggest advantages and disadvantages. Compare with the seamless digital printing sock, compare with the sublimation sock. And you see the fiber. What you see the fiber, you see closer. You can see the fiber still standing up and it is alive. Well, this fiber is pressed so flat and the fiber is dead. Okay, so here is the advantages and disadvantages. So which one is better? Of course, I'd like to choose this one. And someone might ask, okay, and this is the polyester. And this is the sublimation. So how about the traditional jacquard sock? Okay, I will show you. here I got with the jacquard sock, it is only few colors, 3, right? Let's check out how it is inside. Oops. The inside of the sock is a gray mess. We could see a gray mess with the loose threads, long loose threads. It's so hairy. So can you imagine that once you wear it, how uncomfortable it is? Well, this one, it is so many colors involved, but inside, it is neat and clean. It's just white color and so clean. No loose threads anymore. So once you wear it, comfortable-wise, it is much better. So that is the comparison for the seamless digital printing sock to the normal jacquard sock. Okay. And we continue for printing. So here, today, we shared about how the cotton socks affected with the pigment ink, how it looks, how it prints, and how the process it is. We just shared you. And here we are printing for the pigment ink affected on the cotton socks. Okay, let's heat it. So remember what kind of the process it is for this pigment ink affected on the cotton socks? It's only heating, just one step. Yeah, so after 5 minutes, it will be totally cured, and then the whole process will be completed. And if someone wanted to see how this working, and let me show you how it looks entirely, the whole oven it is. So here, this is the oven, how it looks. So this is the oven, how it looks entirely. And this is for the industrial oven. And with the electricity 3 phases, and the total power is like 18 kilowatts. 18 kilowatts. Okay, so you have this oven, it could heat it up for like over 2,000 to 3,000 pairs per day in 8 hours. So it can support for 3 to 4 printers per day. Yeah, so only this one will be fine. And remember that once you set it up with this oven, you need to get this exhausted fan with the pipes to get the fume out, or the other exhausted fan, set it up to the window. That's also possible. Yeah, so this is the relevant equipment needs to be together used with the printer. And it could be print affected for the material of the polyester and also the cotton in pigment ink. Okay, and what you see here, and this is the steamer. And this is the steamer. So you can see it has the steaming. Yeah, so now inside there are some socks under steaming. And this steaming is mainly for the cotton socks, but in the reactive ink. So need this process. And inside, here, this one is the oven. It's also the oven. But this oven is different from that oven. It's different from that oven. That oven is with the conveyor for the mainly the polyester sock and also the cotton socks in pigment ink. While this big oven, you could see the volume. Inside, this volume is so big. So with the rack inside to the oven for heating. So one time can heat it for like over 40 pairs. So with the cotton socks with the reactive ink, then need the process for drying. So needs to be sent to this oven. So needs to be sent to this oven with the whole rack sending back to the oven inside of this space for heating. And after heating, sent to the steamer for steaming. And once it's finished for steaming, it needs to go back here again for drying. So this is the big oven for the cotton socks in reactive ink. Okay, so these are the relevant equipment. What you see, this is the oven for polyester, and the other is for the oven for the cotton, and this is the steamer for steaming. Yes, so different equipment with different the function and with different working for different printing solution. Okay. So thank you so much for today for being with us, and let us introduce ourselves to you and give you the brief idea how this equipment works and how our printer works and what we do and who we are. So thank you so much for being with us, and our live will be held twice a week. Remember the date, every Wednesday, European time in early morning around 7 to 9 or to 10 a.m. or the West American time will be Tuesday midnight. And the next time will be midnight of West American time in Thursday, around 11 p.m. And Friday morning in European time, early morning around 7 a.m. Okay, so welcome all of you to subscribe us and follow us and watch our live. Thank you so much for being with us. And this is Tina. Glad that I could introduce our company to you. So see you next time. Goodbye for now. Bye.